Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to present for your enjoyment, Spiderella.
Spiderella lived with her two ladybug stepsisters. The stepsisters were very mean. They were constantly making fun of Spiderella. They always made Spiderella do all the chores.
We're both beautiful ladybugs. We have pretty spots and dancing wings. We have 6 legs, you have 8 legs. Yeah, you're weird, Spiderella. You have 2 extra legs. The only thing your extra legs are good for is doing housework. How to it, Spiderella? Put those extra legs to work. Sweep out the pantry, clean up the kitchen. We're ladybugs. We're too sweet and pretty to do housework. Besides, we might hurt one of our beautiful wings.
Spiderella went about her work sadly. Her two mean ladybug stepsisters simply sat around the house, chattering and gossiping. They were both very excited. There's going to be a big bug ball thrown by the Cicada Prince.
I'm so excited. I want to look for you so that Cicada Prince will fall in love with me. I'm going to wear a lovely ball gown and the Cicada Prince will ask me to marry him. I'd like to go to the bug ball too. That's the craziest thing I ever heard. You have 8 legs, not 6. How would you even dance? The only thing you're good for is cleaning and spinning webs. Go spin us gowns for the ball.
The day of the ball arrived. The cool ladybug stepsisters set off wearing the gowns that Spiderella had spun. Spiderella stayed home, dressed in raggy clothing and doing chores. Spiderella washed and dried the dishes with her 8 legs. She was very sad.
Oh, I wish I could go to the bug ball. It would be so much fun.
Spiderella was crying so hard that she didn't even notice that she had a visitor. It was a brown insect with wings and a tiny tiara. It was her fairy godmoth.
Why are you crying, Spiderella? I wish I could go to the bug ball. And you shall, my dear. I'm your fairy godmoth and I will grant your wish. Now, Spiderella, go and fetch your acorn.
Spiderella picked up a nice round acorn. The fairy godmother flapped her wings, and the acorn turned into a tiny acorn coach. It was drawn by 4 strong ants.
Thank you, fairy godmoth. What a wonderful way to travel to the bug ball. But I don't have anything to wear. Don't worry, my dear. I will give you a beautiful outfit.
The fairy godmother flapped her wings. Suddenly, Spiderella's rags turned into a beautiful dress. The fairy godmother flapped her wings one more time. Glass slippers appeared before Spiderella. There were 8 of them, set up in a neat row. Spiderella put on the 8 glass slippers and climbed into the acorn coach, drawn by the 4 strong ants.
Well, I'm off to the bug ball. Have a wonderful time, dear. But remember, be back home by the stroke of midnight. Otherwise, your acorn coach will turn back into an acorn, and your gown will turn back into rags.
At the bug ball, Spiderella had a wonderful time. She danced with a very handsome cricket and an extremely humorous roly-poly.
And now I'd like to play a song for the most beautiful bug at the ball. He's walking right toward me. You're butting out, sis. He's obviously walking toward me.
The Cicada Prince walked past the 2 ladybugs and stood directly in front of Spiderella. He began to rub his wings together. It made a lovely buzzing sound. Spiderella couldn't believe it. The prince was playing a special song just for her. She was the bug of the ball.
You're a beautiful bug. Together we will be snug. We could live in a rug or inside an old jug. Lovely song. Thank you. Would you care to dance the jitterbug with me?
Spiderella and the Cicada Prince danced the jitterbug, but soon Spiderella realized that it was nearly midnight. She scurried out of the ball, moving so quickly that she lost all 8 of her glass slippers. The next day, the Cicada Prince traveled around the forest trying to find the beautiful bug that had captured his heart. He brought the 8 tiny glass slippers with him. If he could find who they going to, he would have found his love bug. He knocked on the door of the home where Spiderella and the two ladybugs lived.
Who is it? Who is it? It's the cicada prince. Well, open the door. Good afternoon, ladybugs. Hello, Prince. Can I get you a lump of sugar to chew on? Hello, Prince. Can I get you a glass of bug juice? No, thank you, ladybugs. But I do have a favor to ask. Can each of you try on these glass slippers?
The first ladybug's sister tried on the glass slipper, but it was too small, it didn't fit. But the second ladybug found that the slippers fit just fine.
I put on all 6 slippers. I am your true love. Now give me a big fat cicada kiss. Not so fast. There are 8 slippers, not 6. 8 slippers!
Just then, the cicada prince noticed Spiderella. Spiderella looked rather familiar. He asked her to try on the glass slippers. They fit, and she had the right number of legs. 8. He had found his love bug.
It's you! You are the beautiful bug from the ball. I love you! Say, you'll be my little spider wife. Of course, my prince. But I'd like to get rid of these glass slippers. They're really hard to walk around.
And so, Spiderella and the cicada prince lived happily ever after. The cicada prince would often rub his wings together and sing silly songs. And Spiderella always either went barefoot or wore sneakers.